Today on my channel, Planner Friends, let's continue to personalize in here. We're going to do a little planning as well, but I want to add some new things to really help me be super organized for this year. So this year is all about personalizing. This is my mini. It's kind of a home planner, appointments, life. So we're going to add some new things in here. Pull up a cuppa and join me, friends. Please stay tuned. Hello there, planner friends. Welcome to my channel. I am one crafty dolo. My name's Dolores, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. We are diving into my mini. I love my mini. I love my mini. If you're new, join us. We have a lovely group of people in this community. I'm just so humbled and grateful for what we're creating together. If you're returning, I hope you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you. Subscribe, tap the bell, join me. I drink tea. I'm ridiculous. I'm a nerd, and I'm having fun. That sums it up. Oh, and I love my cats and my family. Of course, they're in there too. Okay, today I'm just drinking plain tea. It's really good. Plain black tea with a little bit of whole milk in there and some honey. This is the mini. Last year I entered my mini happy planner era. This year we're honing everything down. I put discs on here from a planner that I used previously, custom cover from Happy Cover Girl Co. I'll link her below. This is a delightful space, and we will seasonally decorate it. Would you believe I still haven't done this? Like, really? I need to do that. Like, although I know I don't take it out, so I don't know that I need my name in there, but I usually do that anyway. And here's some friends in a pocket I created. Lots of deco, as you can see. My shaker pocket, which I really love. Really cute. Okay, so here we are looking ahead. I had already decorated for next week, and I'm glad I did that. This sticker kit is from Chrissy Ann Designs. And it's super cute. And yes, I'm very proud. I'm filming this to drop this Friday. I am organizing. I took some time. I'm doing it. Ugh, tell you, friends. And we moved, and I had purged things before then. And here I am still. So I haven't decorated beyond this coming week. It's so cute, isn't it? But here's where we're going today, okay? We're going in the back here. And we're going to add more of these. This is a pantry, fridge, freezer, staple list kind of thing, although I guess it isn't freezer. Baking, household items. This is meal planning. And this back here, these are recipes that I find on Pinterest that I've used again and again. So I'm trying to add in there. Now I have notes back here, note pages. But what I want to really add in, let me show you what I've printed. I grabbed some more of these pockets. I bought them on sale. Ta-da! A cleaning list. Yes, a cleaning list. I picked this up off of Mercari. What I did is I changed it. So I have daily tasks, cat care, weekly schedule. I have 2 of those. I don't know that I need 2. Monthly cleaning, I have 2 of those. Deep cleaning every 6 months, and annual cleaning. Yes, so what I did with this, I want to do here. I think this will help me again further. Now, I'm not so sure about these next 2 because I printed them so small so they'd fit. These are self-care ideas that I found on Canva, and then I changed all of them. Okay, I changed it up. So take a walk outside, slow down. What did I write there? Slow down and be still for 10 minutes, strength training, practice yoga poses, 10 minutes of gentle stretching, plan healthy meals, pre-make healthy snacks. Very important to have them ready to go in little baggies or containers or whatever you've got. Baking day, browse cookbooks. I love getting cookbooks from the library and going through them, try a new recipe. 15-minute decluttering session, monthly digital declutter, library time, plan a sewing project. Watch planner videos for fun, not for, just for fun and, inspo, but fun. expand reading time, journaling time, write for fun, new creative projects, unplug from technology, explore a new place in our town. We moved over the summer, so that's kind of important to me to find the little nooks and crannies of fun here. There's a great used bookstore that I haven't gotten to, so I think that's going to be one of those for this month. Take yourself out to lunch. Explore travel ideas. I love looking at, we could travel here. Let me look at it. So that's one of the things I've been doing, and that's just so relaxing. Doesn't mean we're going to go there, but, you know, why not? Skincare treatments and phone calls versus texts. So I want to put those. It is tiny, though. I could have made it a little bigger, I guess. Meh. For now, if I need to reprint it. And then, to remind myself, I pulled this off of Pinterest. It's a good morning yoga routine. And truthfully, I like doing yoga for flexibility, for strength. And so I can vary these up as I see fit. It's just a reminder, because some poses I know like the back of my hand. Some poses I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. So that's all that is. So what I thought we could do today is get this cleaning schedule in here and work on that and have some fun. Because this is a mini, I don't have this whole sheet that'll fit. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting it up, and we'll put it in a paquito and have some fun with it. And really, this year for me seems to be all about personalizing all the planners. And I'm repurposing my classic Happy Planner. I love it. I actually did a vision board in there, which I haven't done in a long time. Okay, so we have a weekly schedule, a monthly schedule, deep cleaning 6 months. There it is. Daily tasks and cat care. Can't forget the girls who are lazing in the sun and living their best lives. I have 2 tuxedo sisters, and they're quite characters, to say the least. Okay. And yeah. Alrighty, and then I wanted to add in an annual cleaning, because these are things that I just often let slip by, or I'm like, oh, I need to do blah, blah. Well, and then you know what I end up doing? It's kind of embarrassing, but I'll end up with Post-it notes in my kitchen. So I pulled this out so we can kind of measure it, and I need to get my cutter too. So let me grab my adhesive, grab this, and I think we're going to do it over here because I think that's more of a clean line. I don't know. Which side is clean? I don't know. I'm not the best at cutting. I have visual challenges and whatever. I just do it anyway. You know what? Let's just have some fun. So I dug into my stash to find a pretty neutral paper here, because I felt like, okay, this is, plenty. And yeah, I'm all about this year customizing, making these work better, work smarter, not harder, as they say. Whoops. And I'm going to give this a quick cut here, because I think I can. Yep. Let's do it. So yes, this year, whoops, this should be down here, is all about working smarter and not harder. And yeah, I'm here for it, friends. I'm just here for it. So if you have a mini planner and you want to add some more personalization, this is really an incredibly great way to do that. You just print something out full page, and then you sit there and say, okay, I'm going to cut it down, and this works. Now, do I want to put up here cleaning list? Part of me does, actually. Ironically, I do kind of want to do that. Just, I didn't do that for the other, but I kind of want to do that for this. So we're going to just do a quick, I know I could use the paper cutter on this and be more professional, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think the front, we'll do this on the front, okay? Super simple, super fun. Now, obviously, it's a checklist. I'm putting it in a folder. I'm not going to use a checklist system for it. However, oh, you know what I need to do? Should have done this before I cut anything. Let's move you out of the way. Let's make sure it fits. Zoinks, zoinks, zoinks. Can you tell I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo growing up? Zoinks. And it doesn't. It needs to be slightly trimmer. And that's okay. I often will cut things, because I have problems, I will cut things a little bit larger because then you can cut it down. I messed up the vellum in the front of the planner, and now I'm like, ugh, because it's too short. Once something's too small, you can't make it bigger. There we go. There we go. Okay. So learn from me. Check that it fits as soon as, see? So we're going to put these in here. But before I do, I want to write down daily tasks, weekly. I've got annual and monthly. So let's start with daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay. And some things I do automatically, but I do not think it's bad to put it here. Once you write something down, it's done. So obviously the first thing I do in the morning is make the bed. That's been since my mom started us on that when we were 8. That was that, and cooking we started when we were 8. And that was kind of the rule of thumb. Okay, daily tasks as far as cleaning. Make the bed. I want to clean kitchen counters, I should say, dishes. And I'm going to put / dishwasher, right? I think that works really well. I like to declutter, especially the living room. Okay, I think that is a good thing. I like to wipe down cooktop of our oven. The top, we have electric. I prefer gas, but we have electric, and so it's one of those flat ones. Oh, good Lord, that thing is a little bit tough if you ask me. And then every day we also wipe down the shower. Okay, so that's a daily task, and we can certainly fit that here. Now we go to the weekly. This is actually really, really great. I'm loving this so much already. One of the most important things I feel I have to do every week is to clean out is fridge. I just go through it. Has anything spilled? How is my produce, right? I know that's, and so I'm going to put here check produce, which doesn't usually go bad, but you know what? It's a thing I'm trying to really work on. Clean all sinks, clean bathroom, vacuum, and I try to dust every week. I'm not always great at it. I'm being honest with you. I'm going to put sweep floors. Now, when my son was young, because, when kids are little, I ended up mopping every week, because when you have a small child and they're on the floor all the time, so monthly now I can mop floors, and I don't mind that, right? It's not bad. Okay, so I have mop floors, dust from baseboard to ceilings and fans. Not dusting the furniture, but I'm talking about, the baseboards, the ceiling corners, the ceiling fans. Air out the house is something I started a long time ago, and I've continued it even in the winter. I'll turn the heat way down, and then I will open stuff up and air it out. I tend to do it more than once a month, but I put it in there anyway. I just think that it's so easy to get caught up in the daily, whatever, and that, yeah. And now the one thing I didn't do in here, for example, for weekly, I didn't add in my laundry. So really, I wonder if I should rewrite this and kind of do it, since I have an extra one here. I might do that actually. So that's what I did. I changed out the check produce, because I'll do that when I clean the fridge, clean all sinks, clean bathrooms, sweep floors, vacuum and dust. Now, let's be clear. I sometimes will do these like depending, I'll wipe down things more than once a week or clean them more than once a week, but I like this. Boy, do I like this. I already feel like I'm making progress. This is what we need to do to keep organized. At least I do, to remind myself of all those ridiculous tasks that I just never get to. Okay, so this is going to involve a little more thought. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what I'm doing with these yet, so I need to think about those. However, cat care, yeah, I got that. And so dry food daily, H2O daily, wet food, litter box daily, one-on-one attention. Since I have the two of them, I try to give them, you know, not favor one over the other. It's like having kids, isn't it? Good Lord, it's like having children. And one-on-one attention and playtime. I like to play with them, and I'm trying to create little things that I've seen on Instagram where I can, you know, create things out of toilet paper rolls and boxes. I just found a great, I'll have to link the person below. They have some really great ideas. So I'm going to start doing, I tried to make them homemade cat treats. That was a disaster. They were like, what is this? So either I didn't do it quite right or they're just little fussy girls. That was kind of funny, actually. Okay. So this, I'm going to have to really sit down, and you know what, I don't want this video to be too long. My videos have been becoming longer and longer. So I'm going to sit down and figure that out. I will share it with you, but I love this. I already love it. It's clearly going to help me focus better, right? So what do you think? You think we're doing well here? Okay. So I'm going to put this right back here. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the other, I should put this back, shouldn't I? So let's put that back over here. We're getting it. We're getting it. Yay. I'm so happy. Okay. This is great. Now, the other two items I have here, truthfully, I was going to put them separate, but why not put them back to back? I think I am going to use my cutter to cut these down. Okay, so I gave them a quick cut. They're not the same size, which I'm not surprised I did that. But, you know, I'm beginning to wonder if I should have made them larger. So we may go back to the library and reprint these because they're really, I printed them A6 size, but I think it might be too small. I mean, I can see it, but, you know, your blind girl here has to bring these. So I should have reprinted them. It was so busy when I went to the computer center at the library. Yeah, I think we will end up doing these larger, but for now, I'm going to put them in here because, yeah, let's make it a little neater. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to make this so it really, I'll come back to these, don't worry, but I'm trying to make this space work even better in my life. And I almost wonder if I could cut a little bit off the top here. It's a little bit, not really much. Okay. Again, double check your fit before you put it in there, but this is okay. There we go. So yeah, I'm trying to make my planner spaces, my planners work better for me. And you know, somebody pointed out, and they're correct, I refer to them as spaces because these do take up space that's better in my life in the best ways. I love it. I think this is good. Whew. So now we can go ahead and plan a bit. So how I do this is I go through and I really focus on all the home things to do. And I'm actually thinking about breaking it down even more so. And then I have this cute Filofax pocket planner. And I distill everything down. I decorated this for the month off camera. I did that. So here's this current week. And what I do is I take one thing, sometimes two things on each day, and just distill it down to what's most important. And I'm doing that because I feel it helps me focus and what is the most important thing each day. I deal with anxiety. I wish I didn't, but I do. So if I have a list, say I'm having a tough week, if I have a full list and I don't get to it, that is not good psychologically and anxiety-wise. So then I turn to this little space. Isn't it cute? I love how this turned out. I used my mostly Simply Gilded. This was from Simply Create Doodles. She's no longer in business. I just added some Simply Gilded there. It's really cute, isn't it? But I need to pause a bit here and plan a bit. I'll be right back, friends. Alrighty, friends. I put a lot more in this week. I'm really starting to put in my skincare, cleaning, easy meal, wellness, pre-made daily snacks. That's really key in terms of wellness, because then instead of I don't have any potato chips in the house, but if I did, I would snack on them all the time. I'm a potato chip-aholic, if you will. It's just a thing. Yeah, and then cleaning, meal planning, grocery list, wellness steps, and hair care, groceries, bills. I have to make a doctor's appointment. I know it's ridiculous that I'm waiting, but they have cancellations, so I'm waiting till then to see if I can get in quicker. Fun, easy dinner, post office items, in other words, shipping stuff, getting it ready. Library, Thursday is day out. Library, lunch, bring my journal, go to the post office, thrifting, craft stores. I'm going to enjoy Thursday most of all. And then we get to Friday, which is largely weekend prep. I'm going to have my son over. Wellness. I want to make soup, and I'm reminding myself to make the soup. Okay? Need soup. Rest and recharge Saturday. Self-care date night. Pizza. We'll go downtown. Family time. Church on Sunday morning. And then I wrote down some of our TV stuff that we like to watch on Sunday nights, which we're trying to finish Yellowstone, which is wow. And Kavanaugh QC is an old British show that's on Roku. Is it on Roku? I think it's on Roku. Or is it on Plex? It's on one of them. Anyway, yeah, I think that one's actually on Plex, which is free. So we're watching that. And I want to finish Yellowstone before the new spin-offs start. Why Marshall's is especially interesting me, about the story of Casey, if you've watched it. Tough show to watch, but good shows as well. Then what I did here is I just take one thing every day. So Monday wellness, meal plan wellness, groceries, fun meal, time out, library lunch, weekend prep, rest and recharge, date night, church and family time. That just simplifies it. Peel away the layers, make it easier for yourself, because when I see this, I'll be honest with you, I put a lot more in here and I get a little overwhelmed. I'm just being honest, I do. So maybe I'll go back to putting less in. I don't know. I will figure it out. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. I hope that I've inspired you to add some new things into your planner. Just go to Canva. I don't pay for Canva. I used to, but not anymore. And just you can create your own headers and have some fun. This, I think I am going to go reprint. And so I'll share that with you when I do that. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't reprint it right away, but goodness gracious. And I have to fill these in yet. But isn't this great? I think it's working out incredibly well, friends. All right, you have a wonderful day. And again, thanks for being here, planner friends. Oh, I love these spaces. Bye now.